this. Now, your first choice for local weather with meteorologist Brandon Lawrence.
It is 6:06 a.m. We are talking about the forecast right now, and so people need to be getting their ACs going.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be surprised if it wasn't going already, but it's going to keep on going, and so is that cost.
Yay. I'm trying to not use the words heat, hot, or humid, but I think it's unavoidable.
Well, we could try to describe the forecast without saying heat, hot, or humid, but then there's nothing to talk about. There's no rain on the radar this morning, starting off with the E. Orem Young Live Storm Tracker Doppler radar. No rain, no clouds out there on our sweeping radar, but what we can talk about is that H advisory. There we go. Not using the word heat. It's a heat advisory. We're talking about this again for the entire KTVE viewing area with the exception of Bienville Parish in Louisiana. This going until 7 o'clock this evening. Now, places that are covered by the Little Rock Weather Service Office as well as the Jackson Weather Service Office actually going to be continued in that heat advisory until Saturday evening. We are talking about the temperatures once again today climbing into the upper range of the 90s. You should have guessed that by now. And we're talking about temperatures that are already close to 80 degrees out there as we speak. It's still 80 in Monticello, 77 here in Monroe, in the mid and upper 70s for El Dorado and in Ruston. The temperatures likely going to get to right around that 96 to 97 range once again. But the story once again today is a bit different from yesterday. We have more humidity once again today. Unfortunately, that means we're going to be talking about those feels-like temperatures pushing that 103 to 108 range once again by this afternoon. Now, all of this due to that ridge of high pressure. Over the last couple of days, I've been giving you different scenarios of how this ridge could break down. I doubt it's going to happen in the next 7 days. Our best chance for that is some development over the Pacific coast of the U.S., but that also poses a problem. Should what's developing over there continue to move this way, it would help break down that ridge. It would be a benefit and a plus for us. But what it looks like it's going to do is continue to trek south, which is only going to further enhance the ridge over the central U.S., and that just means we're going to continue to deal with the heat and the humidity, unfortunately. So we're going to deal with it. We're going to keep it in mind. We're going to keep in mind those heat safety tips. And if you're headed out to join our friends over at Ouachita Valley Federal Credit Union today at Chenault Park for some golfing, it's going to be pretty nice in terms of the sky. Not going to be dealing with any chances for rain, and certainly don't think that's going to be a problem, but you definitely want to make sure you're wearing plenty of sunscreen and, of course, drinking plenty of water as you're out there. We're looking at right at about 96 by 3 o'clock this afternoon. Here's a complete look at your 7-day forecast. We're going to see those temperatures in the upper range of the 90s. Very hot and humid once again today. We're going to continue to see those numbers climb, and it looks like Sunday and Monday are going to be our hottest days so far this year, and possibly in our 7-day forecast, we could hit up to 98 to 99, and just for clarification purposes, possibly 100 in a few zones on Monday. So get ready for a very hot day. Here's one final look at the radar. No rain out there this morning, unfortunately. Thinking we're not going to see much again today to cool us off. Karen?
All right, got to prepare to hit that century mark. Thanks, Brandon. A major investor is backing Monsanto's takeover of Syngenta, and a major movie star has a beef with Costco. Jane Kings of the NASDAQ market.